They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Broncos.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Throwing right, it's taken in. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Denver 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the...
And he's into the end zone. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Tua to open with a throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Catch made there by Waddle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now a stoppage for an injury, and it would appear Tyreek Hill is the one in need of some assistance. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Hill brought in motion.
Watch it, Oscar.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one knocked away. And incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Third and long. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll motion over Pierce. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Miami.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Tua gonna throw. That's complete. It's Waddle. He's gonna be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Tua. He pulls it in around the 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and 5. Throwing again, it's Tua. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. A 1st down throw for Nix. And he's in. Touchdown Broncos.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos extend their advantage to 14-3. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Tua. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Back to throw is Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Taking a shot downfield for Smith, and that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street.
The drive will start on the ground. And let's give it about 4 on that one. It was Zach Steeler in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go, Reed. Go. Here we go. Shaq. Hut, go.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Following the penalty, they'll run it.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Now a 3rd and 2.
I'm not flying. Set. Go.
We'll try to pick this one up on the ground. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter?
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Let's go now. Ready.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Tua now on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. To throw is Nix. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Here we go.
Throwing is Nix. He's got it at the 3. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
All right, come on.
Hill brought in motion. Now Tua. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Denver. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos move out to a 21-3 advantage. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tungo Bailoa. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Here's Tungo Bailoa. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Going for it all. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Brown now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. A pickup of 44 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Denver. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos add on to their already sizable lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's 2. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos stretch things out even further. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Broncos 42, Dolphins 3.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Tua going to give this to Wright. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Tua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. To throw is Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith. He's got room to roam. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Miami. NFL touchdown. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
This taken at the 5. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll motion over Pierce.
70 Ranger. Ready?
Nix now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll go play action with Nix. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
To the 5-yard line. Second and goal.
Here we go. Check out.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now a first down throw for Tua. Oh, he coughs up the football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knock it.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Broncos.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very... Turn. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Ready.
On the give, it's right. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to throw is Tua. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days. And I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Now a give on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again, and he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, sack.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Brown now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6. A gain there of 13 yards. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Let's go now.
Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. They'll go with him again. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Okay, ready?
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
4th and goal.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, 21 here.
Now it's Tua. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught by Hill. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
left, Zion. Set.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point is good, and the Dolphins will get just a bit closer. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll go with a counter on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They'll try the right side this time. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Denver first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And he's down at the 3. What a run.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now it is first and goal. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark should be enough to put this one on ice.